There's a gentleman who reluctantly came to see me because my mom made him come see me. And he's her age. And he's been in the incorrect position his whole life. And he feels good there. He's a tough guy. Everything's fine. But now he's in pain. And that pain isn't going to go away for the rest of his life. What do we see with individuals who are in their 60s, 70s, 80s? The spinal column shrinks. It loses its elasticity. It loses its hydration. And unfortunately, it gains a momentum. So it gets less malleable, less hydrated. How do we interrupt that? Okay? And I don't know if it seems contradictory, but you're less hydrated, but it's more swollen. Because, we're putting more pressure on it. So it's just sticking out, but it's sticking out with less hydration than what it would have had as a survival mechanism to try not to. It wants to be less hydrated because it wants to decrease the pain. So we want to hydrate it. We want to extend it. Okay? We want to understand in a therapeutic setting, is there a swelling pathology? And if so, how do we do asanas that's going to help it and help promote circulation as opposed to hinder it and aggravate the swelling? And the reason I brought it up is because it's so frequently missed, especially in the sacropelvic area. Where do we find the swelling pathology most prevalent symptomatically? In the cranial occipital C1, C2. What would happen if this area got swollen? Would I have a limp? Would I compensate my lower back? Would I hold? You'd have headaches. Anybody know anyone who has headaches? Anybody ever have headaches? All right. When we're working with individuals with headaches, we're working with this swelling pathology. And when they're swelling in this occipital C1, C2, it's really very uncomfortable. It can wreak a lot of havoc in the head and the brain. There's a gentleman who reluctantly came to see me because my mom made him come see me. And he's her age. And he's been in the incorrect position his whole life. And he feels good there. He's a tough guy. Everything's fine. But now he's in pain. And that pain isn't going to go away for the rest of his life. And he can't understand why he's in pain. And it doesn't make any sense to him. And he shouldn't be in pain. So these are the things that we're preventing through these approaches, through asana, is the value is in the cumulative process and mitigating what we know is the end point. Eventually, all of us are going to get older. And when we do, where are we going to find this C1, C2 occipital? Are we going to find it locked forward, creating more discomfort? Or are we going to find it extended, where we have this freedom of movement, we have this circulation, and we have this tension that's not pulling on our brain all the time? Anytime you've worked with individuals or new individuals who have had chronic tension in their neck and head, it really affects their demeanor. It's hard to feel good when you haven't felt good. It's that final point, which is that idea of quality of life. How do we get quality of life if we forget that our neck is going to get locked up and we can't unlock it?